Apple CarPlay is a headache and notorious to do on a Harley-Davidson.
I can't go into Start Apple CarPlay, connect headset, but it is connected.
I'm gonna show you how to do it right the first time, all the time, every time.
Welcome to MCC Just Motos.
I'm gonna show you a step-by-step guide on how to get it right every time you ride your Harley-Davidson. But here's the thing, when you ride these bikes, it's kind of like riding in your dad's 1984 El Camino where you have to jiggle this key 3 times and hit the steering column just right to get it to start. It's the same thing with Apple CarPlay. It is wonky, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but you do these things and it works. Apple CarPlay works on all 2023 and a half Harley-Davidson touring models and cruisers that have the Skyline OS. And just so you know, I have the most current OS, it's 5057D. And I'm gonna shout out In the Friction Zone on YouTube. He does all things Skyline and Harley-Davidson. You gotta follow his channel. I'll put a link in the description. So anything Skyline, follow him. Here's the big reveal. Wireless CarPlay does not really work well on these Harley-Davidsons with the Skyline, no matter what series you have for your update. The Bluetooth drops all the time and it will freeze up your entire screen on Skyline. You gotta use wired CarPlay. That's really the secret to starting this process. The things that you're gonna need to get wireless Apple CarPlay is obviously an iPhone. You're gonna need some wireless comms connection and a USB-C cable. I'll drop a link, I showed you that, but I use the Senna. You can use any Senna or Cardo unit for your comms connection. You can get an adapter, I think it's a Madehawk adapter, that goes into a USB-C connection. It tricks it into thinking you have a wireless helmet. The problem with that is when you have wireless comms, you can get turn-by-turn navigation, you can get text, and you can get phone calls in your helmet. If you have that adapter, it will come through your speakers. I don't want that. The first thing you wanna do is go ahead and plug your phone into USB-C. It doesn't matter if the bike's on or not, but you're just gonna plug it in. You can turn this button on right here, hold it for a few seconds, and your bike will turn on. That way you don't have to turn the bike on the entire time. Hopefully you can see, there you go. You gotta make sure your phone will connect, but you're not using the Bluetooth connection. So now that your bike's on, you can hear it connected to the OS system. Do not connect via Bluetooth. You can go here and double check, make sure. Go to Device Manager, and you can see my phone is showing right there. If I try and connect it, start Apple CarPlay, it will say connect headset to use. This is critical. I'm gonna turn my headset on. Phone connected. Now that my headset's connected, go to Device Manager, which I'm right here. I have a Senna 5S301, connect it as a rider. You see it's connected. Theoretically, I have the phone connected, I have my helmet connected. I'm gonna go to Apple CarPlay. Nothing happens. This is the glitch in there. So even though I'm Device Manager and I can go on my phone and go start Apple CarPlay, it still says connect headset, which is connected. So in order to do the next step, we got to turn the bike off and on. So I turn it off normally here, but because I'm in accessory mode, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off here and turn it back on. And I don't have to turn my headset off on my helmet. So now I turn the accessory mode back on. My helmet's on, my phone's connected. You should see that it says my phone is connected, and I'm trying to make sure my headset's connected, which it doesn't look like it. I'll have to turn it on and off again. Oh, there we go. Start Apple CarPlay. Says I need to connect it again, so it did not connect. So I'm gonna turn off my helmet comms, turn them back on.
Hello, phone connected.
It says phone's connected, and you can see it says Senna 5S01 connection successful. So now that it's registered, again, I can go back to my phone and start Apple CarPlay. Now you'll see a circle spin. And there we go. That's it. Apple CarPlay. If the circle spins and it doesn't pop up, it gets stuck, you have to turn your bike on and off again. The good news is Now that Apple CarPlay is working, I shut my bike off. I take my helmet, I turn it off. I go ride, I go get some lunch. I come back, I can turn my helmet on first.
Hello.
Now it's connected to Senna. So again, I could go to Apple CarPlay and it should start. But I have to do it through my phone. Device Manager, start Apple CarPlay. And this is a problem. Like I said, sometimes it will get caught. So if this happens, you have to recycle your bike on and off. There's nothing you can do until it recycles, turn your bike off and on. There we go. Now the Senna connected automatically. I didn't have to do anything. I go to my Device Manager, iPhone, start Apple CarPlay. And there you go. Instead of spinning, it will come right back up. All right, guys, I'm going to walk you through the steps one by one again. I'll put them on the screen here. The first one is you want to plug your iPhone up and plug it in to the USB-C connector in your bike, whether that be a FireWire or USB-C to USB-C. Second thing is you turn the bike on. Third thing is you're going to turn on your helmet comms and wait for them to connect to the bike. If they don't connect to the bike, you're going to go in your device manager setting and then connect that helmet comms to your bike. All right, so it should work there, but it won't. What will happen is it will say you are not connected to your helmet even though you did that first connection. So you have to cycle your bike off, then back on again, and then it should either automatically connect or you got to go back in your device settings, connect your helmet again, and then Apple CarPlay should come up when you select it from your phone. The last part is if you get the spinning circle of death and the iPhone and Apple CarPlay won't pop up, you have to turn your bike off again and turn it back on and maybe try and refactor turning your helmet comms on and off. It's pretty complicated, but that's the steps and that's what works all the time. But really more importantly, I want to know what tricks, tips, and techniques you use that we can share with everybody to get CarPlay working all the time, every time on your Harley-Davidson. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya, complicate ya.